frosted windows hum a gentle tune. Winter drips in pale silver moons, but your laugh is fire in my chest. A small sweet place where I can rest. Every breath turns warm near you. Every shadow melts into two. In this warm air, time feels kind. A little world we get to find. Cold days fade when you are near. Home grows brighter year by year. Morning sunlight spills across the floor, soft and golden, just like before. A quiet cup, a gentle breeze, the little things that put me at ease. Warm days wrapped in simple light, old songs playing just right. Memories drift like clouds above, filling the day with quiet love. A photo tucked between the pages, a smile that's lasted through the ages. The scent of tea, the sound of rain takes me back again and again. Warm days wrapped in simple light, old songs playing just right. Memories drift like clouds above, filling the day with quiet love. No need for grand or shining things, just morning walks and birds that sing. A peaceful heart, a hand to hold, and stories we've quietly told. So here's to now and what has been.
네.
아, 시원해.
맛있겠다.